From the floor of the Denver Auto Show, we come to Fisher Honda Kia and sit down with Craig Fisher. Again, first time in 10 years we've actually talked to him. So those of you in Boulder County, this is going to be really something special. Thanks so much, Craig, for having us in the dealership.
Nice to be here, Jan.
A lot of things have changed. So we talked to you 10 years ago. You did have Honda, but you also had Chevrolet. So what's changed since 2000, whenever we were here?
Since 1968, we've been to several locations. We originally located down on 2525 Canyon. And then we moved to 33rd and Arapahoe in 1973. And back then we were Chevrolet, Isuzu, and over the years we've had various brands, but today we are Honda Kia, and we're located at Cherryvale and Arapahoe today. We've been here since 1991. But we do service all makes and all models because over the years we've had different franchises. But we have 115 people at this location. We do have an auto body and paint and collision center. And just recently, last year, we picked up a full-line Allstate insurance agency that's in-house at this facility. So the Allstate insurance concept came about actually from a employee that used to work for General Motors, went to work at Allstate. And the concept is of course, the market's changed a lot. And the way insurance agents get their leads is pretty much all through technology. And we are very much into technology. We virtually do no traditional type media. Everything is all online SEO, SEM marketing, and online reviews from our customers that drive traffic into us today. And that's really how we go out and get, insurance leads and those kinds of things, plus all the people that come in here that have a car and want to quote on insurance.
What's new for Honda this year, 2013?
Well, you pretty much can't go wrong with a Honda. They're all fantastic, but the emphasis this year with Honda has been on the new Civic. Totally redesigned, lots of new technology, lots of new features in it. One of the top cars in its segment. Also the new CR-V is totally changed. And of course the Accord is all redesigned for this year. So those three vehicles are pretty much the line that Honda has changed this year, and then over the next couple years everything else will be changing also. 5-star crash rating on all the Hondas, and all the Hondas pretty much lead their segment in fuel economy. But the cars are well engineered, and they've always been very concerned about mileage and the environment.
They run forever.
And they run for a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
the average owner now keeps a car 8 to 10 years. And one thing for Fisher is we have a lot of long-term employees here. All our managers have been here 15 years plus. I have some that have been here over 20. The story of Kia started about 8 or 9 years ago when Kia decided to change its whole mission as a manufacturer. They went out and they hired a designer named Peter Shire, who was Howdy's head engineer, and pretty much gave him whatever he needed to rebadge and redesign that Kia vehicle. And what we like about Kia is it really doesn't compete with the Honda. It's more of a European-looking car, has a lot of European styling cues in it, and loaded with technology. And Kia's main mission is to go up to the premium market, and will compete with more cars like Infinitis, Audis, BMWs. And in the next year and a half to 2 years, you're going to be seeing a huge transformation of the Kias as they move upscale. Kia's got 2 cars coming out in the next year and a half. One will come out this fall. It's called a Cadenza. It's a larger car than the Optima, front-wheel drive, but loaded with a lot of premium features. And then following in 2014, the car is codenamed K9, but it will be called the Quarus, and it's a all-wheel drive, full-size sedan with features similar to that of a BMW 7 Series, a very premium car coming out. So a lot of changes, but Kia wants to be premium from its entry-level cars all the way up to its large sedans.
All right, the number 1 and 2 best-selling Kias at Fisher Kia, what are they?
It'd be probably the Optima and the Kia Soul.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
The Optima and the Soul. Not the Sorento and not the Sportage?
Well, they're all kind of in there together, but I think the Soul is the one that really, Soul and Optima, Sorento, they all three of them sell.
Do you have like hamsters here?
We have posters of hamsters. Right. So Jan, a little bit of background about this facility. is we are located on 10 acres, and this building is 70,000 square feet, and it houses Honda, Kia, service parts, a full paint and collision center, but it's actually 2 dealerships under one roof. This building has 2 parts departments, 2 showrooms, two of everything. Again, we have a paint and collision center, which a lot of people don't know about, but we are the only paint and collision center body shop in Boulder County. No other auto dealer has a paint and body facility. You know, we're trained in repairing your car. We do all makes and models in the body shop, whether it's a very low-end car or a very high-end luxury car. Carry a lot of parts. We're in the wholesale business. So
wholesale, when you say wholesale, what does that mean? Fleet companies that want fleet vehicles?
We sell to other dealerships
Oh, I see.
and other paint and body shops. So.
It's Craig Fisher with Fisher Automotive. Wow. So isn't this special? This is spectacular. He never interviews with anybody, and just with me, and with you, Boulder, because this is important.
Well, we decided to do this interview with you, Jan, because you're pretty well known in the Boulder market with Channel 1, and you do a lot of stuff with the auto show, so we thought it'd be nice to sit down with you and kind of tell us what's going on at Fisher Auto.
Hey, speaking of the auto show, what'd you think of it this year?
The auto show is always fantastic, and the cars have really changed in the last 2 or 3 years compared to the previous 10 years. Emissions, efficient engines, transmissions, lots of new technologies in the car. Probably more changes in the last 2 or 3 years than, like I said, in the previous 10 years. If you'd like, we can take a tour of the facility. I can show you kind of what's behind the showroom here. The waiting rooms all have kiosks in them that are all internet wired. We have a couple computers over on this side if you don't have a computer, or you can bring your own and plug in and do your work while you wait for your car. This is our service ride-up areas where customers pull their cars in the service drive, and they come in here, and we have friendly service advisors will take good care of you. This is Tyler DeFalco, our service director. Tyler started with us back in 1984, keeping everybody's cars running perfect. So, there you go. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it.
You bet.
So these are our loaner bikes. We have 4 bikes. So if you're ever interested in coming in and taking a ride while your car's being worked on, we got it. So this is the Kia showroom on the opposite side of the building. I tell you, they're fantastic cars. You should drive one. So Jen is our Honda sales manager, and Jen has been with us for about 10 years, running the Honda sales department. And real quick, introduce you to Scott Chatton. Scott started us back in 1992. So anyway, anything you want to know about used vehicles, Scott's the person you want to talk to. Marilyn's been with us 7 years, running the reception desk along with Sonny. So one thing about Fisher, Honda, Kia, every time you walk in, you're going to see a friendly face and familiar faces, which is really great. Real quick, this is Hank. He runs the show over here on the Kia side. Can answer all your questions regarding Kia parts. Again, this building has pretty much 2 of everything, but in the service department we do have 3 shops. We also do express oil changes and service, so you can come in real quick and wait. But again, a lot of these technicians have been with us for a long time. They're all certified and got a great group of people. We're also in the tire business. We got in the tire business about 5 or 6 years ago. In this service department is a full-line detail center, not only for detailing our cars, but we detail customers' cars also. We also install window tinting and also the clear masks for the front of cars, door handles, rear appliques. This is our paint and collision center. We're the only auto dealer in Boulder County that is still in the paint and repair business. We have been in it since the early 60s. This facility is open till about midnight at night. We paint cars till midnight at night. This body shop does have its own entrance. It's over on the north side of the building. This is Jason. He's getting a Toyota back in shape. So these are bake ovens. This is Jeremy. Jeremy's been with us. How many years, Jeremy?
11 years.
11 years. Today we're working on an Audi. Again, we can paint and repair all makes and all models. Real quick, this is Mark. He's our lead painter. How many years? Been
Almost 20.
almost 20 years.
Wow.
All right, does a great job. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
So real quick, I'd like to introduce you to Jeff Kashuba, our body shop manager. Jeff is starting his 24th year with us. So been with us a long time and just does an excellent job of taking a car that's been damaged, wrecked, needs paint, and making it look like it's brand new. Thanks, Jeff. These are our administrative offices and conference rooms. These are the ladies that run the office. We have 3 conference rooms. We have other groups that have come in and used this room, but it is available after 6 o'clock at night.
Really?
And you have a couple-hour meeting, and there's 35, 40 people. All you have to do is contact me, and we'll set up a time where if you need some space, you're welcome to use it. All right, Jan and I are standing next to the famous Kia Soul hamsters. A lot of fun. We also have them painted on one of our parts vehicles, a Kia Soul that we had wrapped. So this is where we do Allstate insurance for the service drive. And we also have offices on the Honda showroom and offices on the Kia showroom. We're also an Allstate drive-in estimating center. So if you already have Allstate insurance and you have an accident, they'll send you down here and Fisher will do the estimate. And again, when people come in, we ask people if they'd like a quote on their insurance. In this office right here is Scott Scheimer. Scott keeps us organized with Allstate insurance. We can do car, auto, life, home, full line of insurance.